The koala Phascolarctos cinereus, sometimes inaccurately called the koala bear, is an arboreal, herbivorous marsupial native to Australia. It is the only extant representative of the family Phascolarctidae. Its closest living relatives are the wombats. The koala is found in coastal areas of the continent's eastern and southern regions, inhabiting Queensland, New South Wales, Victoria, and South Australia. It is easily recognizable by its stout, tailless body and large head with round, fluffy ears and large dark nose. Koalas typically inhabit open eucalyptus woodland, as the leaves of these trees make up most of their diet. This eucalypt diet has low nutritional and caloric content and contains toxic compounds that deter most other mammals from feeding on them. Koalas are largely sedentary and sleep up to 20 hours a day. They are asocial, only mothers bond to dependent offspring. Adult males communicate with bellows that intimidate rivals and attract mates. Males mark their presence with secretions from scent glands located on their chests. Like other marsupials, koalas give birth to young known as joeys at a very early stage of development. They crawl into their mother's pouches, where they live for their first 6 to 7 months. They are fully weaned around a year old. Koalas have few natural predators and parasites, but are threatened by pathogens such as chlamydia, bacteria, and koala retrovirus. Because of their distinctive appearance, koalas, along with kangaroos, are recognized worldwide as symbols of Australia. They were hunted by indigenous Australians and depicted in myths and cave art for millennia. The first recorded encounter between a European and a koala was in 1798, and an image of the animal was published in 1810 by naturalist George Perry. The word koala comes from the Darug gula, meaning no water, although the vowel U was originally written in the English orthography as uo, in spellings, such as kula or kula 2 syllables. The spelling for that sound later became oe. The word is now pronounced in 3 syllables. Koala, possibly an error based on that new spelling. Another hypothesis is that koala was an Aboriginal name from the Hawkesbury River district near Sydney. Adopted by white settlers, the word koala became one of hundreds of Aboriginal loanwords in Australian English, where it was also commonly referred to as native bearlau or koala bear, for its resemblance to a bear. It is one of several Aboriginal words that made it into international English, alongside words like didgeridoo and kangaroo. The koala's generic name, Phascolarctos, is derived from the Greek words phascolos, pouch, and arctos, bear. The specific name, cinereus, is Latin for ash-colored. 3 subspecies have been described. The Queensland koala Phascolarctos, Cinereus Thomas, 1923. The New South Wales koala, Phascolarctos, cinereus, Goldfuss, 1817. And the Victorian koala Phascolarctos cinereus, Victor Troughton, 1935. These forms are distinguished by pelage color and thickness, body size, and skull shape. The Queensland koala is the smallest, with silver or gray short hairs and a shorter skull. The Victorian koala is the largest, with shaggier brown fur and a wider skull. The geographic limits of these variations are based on state borders, and their status as subspecies is disputed. A 1999 genetic study suggests koalas exist as a cline within a single evolutionarily significant unit with limited gene flow between local populations. In 2016, a comprehensive phylogenetic study did not support the recognition of any subspecies. Koalas are asocial and spend just 15 minutes a day on social behaviors. In areas of higher density and fewer trees, home ranges are smaller and more clumped. Koala society appears to consist of residents and transients. The former are mostly adult females and the latter are males. Resident males appear to be territorial and dominant. The territories of dominant males are found near breeding females, while younger males must wait until they reach full size to challenge for breeding rights. Adult males occasionally venture outside their home ranges. When they do, dominant ones retain their status. As a male climbs a new tree, he rubs his chest against it and sometimes dribbles urine. This scent-marking behavior probably serves as communication, and individuals are known to sniff the bottom of a newly found tree. Koalas are seasonal breeders, and they give birth from October to May. Females in estrus lean their heads back and shake their bodies. Despite these obvious signals, males try to copulate with any female during this period, mounting them from behind. Because of his much larger size, a male can overpower a female. A female may scream and vigorously fight off her suitors, but will accede to one that is dominant or familiar. The commotion can attract other males to the scene, obliging the incumbent to delay mating and fight off the intruders. Koalas live from 13 to 18 years in the wild, although males may die sooner because of their more risky lives. Koalas usually survive falls from trees, yet they can get hurt and even die, particularly inexperienced young and fighting males. Around age 6, the koala's chewing teeth begin to wear down and their chewing efficiency decreases. Eventually, the cusps disappear completely and the animal dies of starvation. Koalas have few predators. Dingoes and large pythons and some birds of prey may take them. Koalas are generally not subject to external parasites other than ticks around the coast. Fun facts: koalas have round heads, large furry ears, and big black noses. Their fur is typically gray-brown with white fur on the chest, inner arms, ears, and behind. They have a stocky, tailless body and possess sharp claws and strong arms for climbing. Koalas have hard bottoms that allow them to sit comfortably in tree forks for long periods. They have poor vision but excellent hearing and a strong sense of smell, which they use to find eucalyptus trees and detect other koalas. Despite the common name koala bear, they are marsupials, more closely related to kangaroos and wombats. Baby koalas, called joeys, are born tiny and undeveloped and stay in their mother's pouch for about 6 months. Koalas eat primarily eucalyptus leaves, which are toxic to most animals. They have unique digestive adaptations to process these tough leaves, which also means they get most of their water from them, hence the name koala from an Aboriginal word meaning no drink. Due to their low nutrient diet, koalas have a very slow metabolism and can sleep up to 18 to 20 hours a day to conserve energy. Koalas have unique fingerprints that are remarkably similar to human fingerprints. Koalas are solitary animals, each with its own territory, which they mark using a scent gland on their chest. Koalas are mostly nocturnal. Male koalas also produce deep, bellowing grunts that can be heard for miles, often at sunrise and sunset. They are arboreal animals, meaning they live in trees. Specifically, the tall eucalyptus forests and woodlands of eastern and southeastern Australia, where they are native. Thank you for watching. And please, don't forget to subscribe.